Hello, my friends. Happy Tuesday. Hope you are all doing well. I just wanted to pop on a few seconds early just because I wanted to make sure, I believe I made sure I was off of Wi-Fi this time. So hope you are all doing well, and I want to make sure that I pop up on my business page. So if you are watching the replay, I see my little red live button in the corner here. If you are watching the replay, skip ahead for just a second or a minute or so, and we will go ahead and get started. We are officially at the top of the hour. Happy Tuesday, my friends. Today is Tuesday, October 29th, and welcome back to another episode of Teach It Tuesday with Tammy and Jenny. For those of you that are new to my page, hello, my name is Tammy Savello, and I'm with Cards by TLC. Good morning, Jenny. My counter partner in crime is in the chat. Hope you are doing well this morning. Now, I know it's Halloween this week, but both Jenny and I are in the middle of craft fair season for both of us. So we wanted to bring to you two separate Christmas designs using the decorative trees bundles. Ironically, we are both using this bundle today. I am focusing on the non-traditional side of colors, and Jenny is doing the non-traditional Christmas colors. We thought it would be fun to kind of swap things out. Jenny typically does traditional colors, and I usually focus on non-traditional. So I am doing the traditional side of things. Let's go ahead and take a look at today's project. Before I show you that, the bundle that I'm using is the Decorative Trees bundle. It is a photopolymer set. It has great sentiments on here and a couple of trees and some decorations, but what I really, really, really love, look at all these amazing trees. How fun. You can layer up and do different designs. I'm actually focusing on this design today. But this is great. I'm going to have some more samples for you throughout the next week or so. So be sure you are subscribed to my blog at cardsbytlc.com. That is where the sizes and dimensions for today's project will be on for tomorrow. Hello, Kelly. Welcome in. So that is where the sizes and dimensions will be for tomorrow, and we'll be linking to Jenny's blog post as well. But today I thought I would bring you, I am all about clean and simple and making things on my end really easy since I have to mass produce so much. So this is one of the designs that I'm doing at the craft fairs, and I thought it would be fun. This is a fantastic way to use up scrap pieces of paper. This designer paper is actually from Take a Bow. You get a full paper pack of 48 sheets with your traditional colored of Christmas. I absolutely love this. It looks like paper, and in fact, this gets paired with a bow builder on that. I don't have the bow builder. I didn't get that this season, but it does get paired with this amazing designer paper. I am also using the Forever Plaid 3D embossing folder. I absolutely love this embossing folder. It, to me, looks like kind of like a present in this design. But we are also using, for the labels, we are also using the Peaceful Season dies, and I used this label right here. I've actually already pre-stamped the sentiment to make things go a lot faster today, because I'm hungry and my dear friend Patty and I are going to lunch. So we are going to be quick and easy and simple today. So let's go over our sizes and dimensions. Again, all of the sizes and dimensions will be on my blog post tomorrow, October 30th at cardsbytlc.com. So we have our top folding card base in thick basic white, and this is cut at 4 1/4 by 11, scored at 5 1/2. Just want to make sure I use this side. I used this to move my ink around, and I think I need a cleaner bone folder. And then our layer, our 3D embossed layer is cut at 4 by 5 1/4. Look how amazing this design or this embossing is. I have a deckled circle. Let me get it out over here. This is a 2.5 inch circle from our deckled circles dies. Of course, I had to do the deckled circle. And then we have our 1/2 inch strips of paper. Like I said, this is fantastic for using up those scraps. So this is about 1/2 inch, and we're going to be putting that together. So, oh, and this layer is cut out. Definitely highly recommend using the self-adhesive sheets on this, because look how thin this is. This will get you really cranky if you have to put glue behind that. Now, if you don't have self-adhesive sheets, you can use glue. You could put it on a silicone mat. We need this today anyway, and maybe put some glue in the corner and just kind of like brush it on there. You can do that. So, but this is in the gold foil and our stars are in the gold foil. And we finished off with these amazing embellishments. This is the Druzy embellishments. Look how sparkly and pretty these are. So pretty. Okay, let's go ahead and dive in. I'm going to go ahead and work on our tree first. I have a piece of scrap paper. You can use basic white or whatever scrap paper you have lying around, as long as that tree die goes over it. So whatever amount of paper you have, you can do that. So I'm going to go ahead and kind of see where I want to start with my tree, and we'll build from there. I think I'm going to start with that. And then I'll just quickly die cut that while you guys are on live with me today. I'm using my silicone mat because I'm not paying attention to how much glue I just put down. Let's see. Just want to make sure I'm getting all of the pieces. Now, what I like to do going forward is I just add glue directly onto the card base and add the layers there. And I believe I did this design next. There's no rhyme or reason on laying these down. I just kind of wanted to break it up with the greens and the reds. I know it's Halloween, but I can't get Christmas here fast enough. I know I'm one of those weirdos that I will be decorating my house this weekend. I am that person. Just needed some little cheer in my life, so I thought I would get a jump start on decorating this weekend. Question: when do you guys decorate for Christmas? Are you a wait until like Black Friday weekend or Thanksgiving weekend? December? Love to know in the chat, as well as if you are watching the replay, when you decorate for the holidays. Or if you do decorate. Some of you do or some of you don't. Then I'm going to come in here with my last little strip. And then I am going to lay that down, and we are going to die cut this out. I just kind of wanted to see where I want to lay that down. That looks good. I'll be back in just 1 second. Talk amongst yourselves and answer my question. Quickly run this through the die cutting machine. And we are back. Okay. And there is our cute little tree. Hi, Karen. Welcome in. And then now we're going to go ahead and adhere this strip. I love the self-adhesive sheets. Pull it off just like a sticker. And we are going to put that directly on to add some dimension to our tree. And then I'm going to add my little star. You know what, Laura? I've heard a lot of people don't do that anymore because their kids have moved out and they just don't want to go through the hassle. And that is perfectly fine. You typically decorate after Thanksgiving, Friday after Thanksgiving. I used to be that person. And ever since my mom had passed, we don't do like our traditional family Thanksgivings anymore. So both of my parents and my brothers have since passed. So I just kind of decided to do my own traditions and start decorating early and get some. We just love the way our house looks when it's decorated. And I'll definitely be sharing pictures here on Cards by TLC on that. Now we're just going to lay down our layer here. I love this embossing folder. It just looks like a present. It looks so cute, especially for this design. And I really love how the gold pops, just makes it pop. And then when I add the druzy on top of it, that's really going to make it sparkly and pop. Okay. There we go, right there in the center. I like to do it just quick and simple and clean. You could pop this up with dimensionals, or you can lay it flat. I think I'm going to pop, this one I laid flat, but I think this one I'm going to pop up with some dimensionals. Unless I have a thin piece of foam adhesive sheet right here. Let's do that. Hashtag foam adhesive sheets. And then I am going to add a couple of dimensions on the side right there. And we are going to pop our tree up. Yeah, I think I like it popped up, raised up over the top. It really makes that star come out. And then this is from the Peaceful Seasons dies. And I've already stamped Seasons Greeting on that. And then we have another foam adhesive sheet. It's the perfect way to use up those scraps. I am all about using up the scraps, especially right now. I'm in the middle of craft fair, and I'm going to show you guys some sneak peeks of, in case you missed my live on Saturday. I am doing a craft fair season, my favorite craft fair items series. So if you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, I'm Cards by TLC on YouTube. So be sure to subscribe over there, and you won't miss out in the next several weeks as I go over some top selling craft fair items. And then we're just going to add our little gold star. Again, I put that on the self-adhesive sheets to make it more like a sticker. And our little druzy dots, adding some sparkle. And there we have it. It is the perfect way to use up those scraps. Like I promised you all, if you missed my live on Saturday, okay, fair disclosure, I did goof up the sizes and dimensions on this project. However, on the video, however, if you go to Cards by TLC, the correct sizes and dimensions are on there, but this is our Post-it calendar, desk calendar. So I made this one. This one is number 1 at my craft fairs. And I get the calendars from Tailored Expressions, and I put that information on my blog post as well. And then I just found the newest design for hand sanitizer. I absolutely love this. Dawn Griffith, fellow demonstrator, Dawn Griffith created this design, and this is perfect because I had previously packaged them up and people were asking what scent they were. Now I'm going to have them in a basket so they could choose their scent and they can easily put their hand sanitizer in there. And so that is our sneak peek of last Saturday. And be sure to join me this Saturday at 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time at Cards by TLC. But you don't want to miss today, Jenny, Stampin' with Jen, 2 ends in Stampin' and 2 ends with Jen. Today at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, she is going to be using the decorative trees as well and focusing on the non-traditional colors. I cannot wait. You guys come back to Stampin' with Jen. Make sure you've hit that follow button on her channel. She's going to show you some non-traditional colors in there. I've seen the sneak peek. They are fantastic. It's a fantastic card. So be sure you join her today at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. But in the meantime, I hope you all have a wonderful day. I am off to lunch with my dear friend Patty here in the chat. So I will see you all next time for more creative fun. Bye, everyone.